You're watching TVC News at 10. The Chief Executive Officer of Enugu Air, Captain Toluita, joins me on the news for more clarity. From the airline's perspective, what exactly happened?
We are required as an airline to carry out an internal investigation, which we have done. What happened is, of course, it was a normal flight. The crew landed based on their several recounts because we've had to just ask them over and over again to be sure that their stories is coherent. Is that they landed it was a normal profile, landed on the runway, and of course deployed brakes, deployed a reverse thrust, but the plane didn't stop. And so that's in a nutshell what happened from the airline's perspective. That's the best we know. But as we're speaking, like I said, we've cooperated with all regulations. Our engineers are currently in Benin working with the NIB to try and get the popular black box, which is why, we keep emphasizing that until that is done by the NSIB, we can't make any official reports.
The aircraft sustained damage, but there were no fatalities. In your own view now, what factors might have prevented this from becoming a much bigger tragedy?
That question shook me because there might be critics saying that why would a CEO be attributing things to God? First, I would first like to recognize the hand of God in that, because a lot of things could have happened. So yes, pilot technique, the pilots were amazing. They're well trained, as you know, because one of the biggest assets of Enugu Air is really our staff. And then the grass prevented sparks, because what you need is just a spark. So, but the fact that the grass was, the surface was not hard, that smoothness on the grass kind of tempered it. That is my opinion, by the way. It's not a report yet, but whatever it is, we're grateful to God.
All right, so while we wait for the recovery of the black box and get the information on what might have happened, can you assure Nigerians that this was an isolated incident, and what immediate safety checks were carried out after the occurrence?
Mostly, since we got our AOC in March 10th, and we started operation as Enugu Air March 16th, we've done and successfully completed over 3,500 flights. And I can tell you, I can beat my chest. Enugu Airline is the safest airline you can choose to fly right now in Nigeria. But like you said, what did we do internally? Okay, so I'm a pilot, so I have a bit of understanding. If you've gone through the social media, one of the hypes about Enugu Air is that our landings are usually soft. I've been on the flight. Sometimes I'm like, are we really on ground? Our pilots are very good. And so the first thing I told them, I said, in rain, when there's precipitation, there's usually a different procedure. And so I reminded them, not just verbally with documented procedures, I reminded, of course, the Director of Operations, Captain Wisdom, also sent out to the all pilots, please, in rain, remember, you need to drop the aircraft and force a contact between the tires and the runway surface, because that's what really technically should prevent hydroplaning.
Captain Toluita, CEO and Enugu Airline, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much, Theophilus. Thank you. I appreciate you.